Hey guys, good morning, good morning. Hope everyone got a good night's sleep. I know I did. I even woke up before my alarm went off and figured I'd go ahead and get going. It's about 10 till 6 right now, about 5:50. I've already got my breakfast somewhat ready. Not quite ready, but anyway, I figured I'd go ahead and do a little intro. Appreciate the comments, guys. Eddie, yeah, I can't complain. I think if you're riding solo and you generate, around $900. I mean, that's a good day. It's actually, like I said, if it's 903 in my truck, and Justin actually did a little bit more than I did. He did around 950. So yeah, combined, two guys, two trucks, 1850, 1853, whatever it was. Maybe it might have been a little bit more than that. But anyway, yeah, over $1,800, guys, two trucks. I feel like that's a good day. So yeah, anytime I feel like you're solo, and for me, I'm sure Eddie would agree, and you guys that are solo would agree. If you can generate $900 in a day, that's solid. I know obviously I can make a little more, just depending on the route and the yards, and if I've priced the yards correctly. Sometimes it's almost impossible to price all of your yards correctly. So sometimes you're not going to be as profitable some days than others. But anyway, it got me thinking, guys. Particular YouTuber that I know Eddie knows fairly well because he comments a good bit, and I do as well. I actually comment fairly often. I'm not going to call his name out necessarily, but I'm sure Eddie will know when I talk about this. It just got me to thinking a couple of days ago, and he does this a good bit. And to me, it really doesn't make a lot of sense if you ask me. And I'm not necessarily sure if he's wrong or not. I want to throw that out there, but it's got me to thinking, and I wanted to throw this out there for debate and see what y'all think, because in my opinion, it's not necessarily the smartest idea to do, or what I'd be doing personally. But anyway, yeah, of course, I know his business is a little bit different than mine and that kind of thing. And there's some factors that go into it in his thinking, but for me, I feel like you need to be generating a certain amount of revenue based on the guys working with you. If you got one or two guys in the truck, or even if you're solo, like I just mentioned, working by yourself in the truck, there's certain revenue numbers you need to generate in order to make, the most money, that kind of thing. So yeah, just curious, guys. This particular guy, this is a few days ago, a video I was watching. And at the end of the video, I was thinking to myself, I just got to thinking, I'm like, does that make sense to do that? So he started out the video saying that he's going to generate $800 to $900 using two trucks. So he's got one guy, and they're both going out in separate trucks to generate $800 to $900. And like I said, literally, we both generated yesterday, me and Justin, in one truck each, 900 plus each in each of our trucks. And they're going out two trucks, two guys, generating, the same amount of money, $800 to $900, maybe even less than that. He said $800 to $900, two trucks, and he gets off at 2 o'clock. So my thinking is why, if that's the case, if you're only generating that amount of revenue, two guys and two trucks, why not just combine and work together, and maybe work a little longer and just use one truck? Because obviously we all know that, every time you go out in a truck, it's going to cost you money. It's obviously you're going to put more wear and tear on your vehicle, obviously more gas, more miles on the truck. So you're decreasing the value of the truck a little bit by using it. So yeah, my thinking is, in that scenario, guys, doesn't make a lot of sense to me to use two trucks if you're only generating that kind of money and only, you're getting off at 2 o'clock. So I'm curious what y'all think, guys. Is that smart? Would you do that, or would you just work together in one and maybe get off at 3:30 instead of 2, and just work together? To me, that makes more sense to me. I'm assuming it wouldn't have taken much longer, maybe an hour and a half at most, longer, if they work together. Maybe not even that long. I really don't know for sure, but that's kind of my thinking. Why not just combine trucks and work together in one truck, two guys in one truck, and knock out that amount of work, $800 to $900 in revenue, and work together. I feel like honestly you're gonna come out a little bit better, probably a little bit more profit, not using the other truck and just using one. But anyway, guys, just curious what y'all think about that. What you would do in that scenario, in that situation. For me, like I said, it doesn't really make a lot of sense to use two trucks in that scenario if you're only going to generate that kind of money. I feel like for me, I definitely would have just had the guy hop in my truck and just knocked them out together, and maybe got done a little bit later. That way I could save that gas money and the wear and tear. And obviously you risk every time you get out on the road, you're running a risk of who knows, having an accident. So yeah, you got to think about that too, guys. But anyway, curious what you think. Let me know in the comments, guys. Would you have used one truck in that scenario, which is what I would think I would do, or would you have gone out in two? So yeah, y'all, just curious what you think about that. I mean, I'm not saying the guy's wrong or right, but for me, I feel like he's wrong. I would have done one for sure. Yeah, y'all, just curious what you think. Let me know. I figured I'd just throw that out there for discussion, that kind of thing. When to use two, when to use one. Luckily for me today, James is going to be with me, and Hunter is going to be working today too. So Hunter and Justin will be together. So we're going to have two guys in each truck. So we should for sure generate more revenue, for sure, since I'll have help in each truck. We'll each have a guy helping us. So yeah, we're going to be having a really good day today. Need to. Looks like it's a little bit cloudy. I'm hoping it'll stay that way. That'd be nice. It feels pretty good today. But yeah, we need to have a good day. Got a lot to do today, guys. Hopefully everything goes smooth. We'll be in one truck tomorrow, so hoping everything really goes smooth and we're able to get a lot done today. I do have a little bit of spraying to do. I'll probably be spraying 2 yards, and I'll be fertilizing a few as well to go along with a lot of mowing. And we'll be coming together in a neighborhood to knock out a group of 3 yards and doing a bush job. So yeah, we'll be combining in one particular neighborhood to knock out a good bit of work so we can get that done. But anyway, guys, hey, listen, like I said, just thinking of that from a video from a fellow YouTuber that I actually like, by the way. I'm not trying to disparage him or come down on him. I was just thinking about that and thought that maybe it didn't make a lot of sense to drive two trucks in that scenario. Just curious what you think, guys, and I'll be getting some good footage throughout the day and throwing out some other tips and tricks and that kind of thing, I'm sure. So hope you're having a good week, guys, and I'll talk to you later. Hey guys, about 8:30 right now. I'm gonna tell you what I got going on. Obviously, there always seems to be issues with employees these days. We all know the stories, the horror stories, and it's not only our industry, but it's every industry today, I believe, especially the service-related industry. I don't know what it is about guys. Luckily, Justin showed up. I'm dealing with something that's kind of frustrating. I'll tell you about it here in a minute. James is sick again, so I was hoping he was going to get his medication. He said he's getting it today, and he was telling me last night he'd be here, this, that, and the other, and of course, wakes up this morning and he's sick. So I mean, obviously he's not here, so this is obviously affecting my plans. Hunter was having some issues with his car. His car wouldn't start, and even though he told me he was going to show up at the gas station at 7:15, he didn't ever. Justin was waiting on him, and finally at 7:45, Justin just left. So I told Hunter just to meet him at another place and meet up there, and they can go together and start working, knocking them out. But yeah, I'm really gonna have to be, really focused today on figuring things out as far as how I'm gonna go about it. I may end up having Hunter work with me because I got some bigger properties I need to get done in this part of town. And Justin was gonna be originally with Hunter, obviously, he was gonna be going to the other side of town and knock out a few others later this afternoon, because I'm really trying to get this section of town done. You know, we got a bunch of yards, a bunch of jobs done in here, to do in here. So I'm really trying to focus on this section of town so we can focus on the other section of town tomorrow. You know, because you don't want to be bouncing around. So yeah, I'm really trying to get this area done, this side of town done. But obviously when James not showing up, Hunter being late, you know, it's kind of throwing me for a bit of a loop, but I think we'll figure it out. We've already done 3, and Justin's getting ready to pick Hunter up now, and they're gonna start on the list I have for him, and we're gonna end up meeting up and doing some properties together in one particular neighborhood. But yeah, and Justin has texted me, even though he could have done this yesterday. He's been having some issues with his eyes. He's got a sty, and he said yesterday was fine apparently, but now it's bothered him. So now he's telling me he's trying to go to the doctor and get done at a good time. He's worried about working 6 with everything going on, which shouldn't be a problem. We can kind of move things around a little bit. But yeah, I'm like, why didn't you do that? I told him, I was like, why didn't you just go yesterday? Because he literally got done at 4. And he literally came up to me when I was finishing up a yard up the street. And I was thinking he was getting ready to go to the doctor. It's about 4 o'clock. So I was thinking he was getting ready to go to the doctor to check his eye out, as he's been talking about it the day before. So I was thinking, yeah, he has plenty of time to go to the doctor, but he pulls up to tell me a few things. I hadn't even weed eated and finished mowing the yard yet. I just got done mowing it, but I still had to weed eat, edge, and blow. And instead of helping me finish it up, because I was by myself, you know, he gets in his truck and leaves. So that really bugs me, because I was thinking maybe he was going to the doctor. So I didn't even think about asking him. I should have. That kind of stuff just bugs me. I mean, he had plenty of time. He got done at a good time. He could have helped me at least finish that yard off. So yeah, y'all, I mean, it's always things you're dealing with employees these days that are just, you know, frustrating to deal with. We all know about them. I understand guys wanting to be solo. And frankly, honestly, yeah, if I ever had to, I mean, I could do it, you know, and I can make plenty of money, that kind of thing, because it's just so frustrating dealing with guys these days. I mean, luckily Justin showed up. It's in the truck, but again, why didn't you go to the doctor yesterday? Okay, but now he's saying his eyes bothering him more today than it was yesterday. So he still should have went yesterday, if you ask me, because he got done at a good time. But anyway, it is what it is, guys. Hey, I'm used to it, dealing with this kind of thing and really changing things up and figuring things out. So that's what I'm gonna have to do today. Hopefully the rest of the day will go smooth. We'll be able to get a lot done, guys. But anyway, yeah. Hey, one of the frustrations with dealing with employees, guys, is just difficult to deal with. Maybe I got to do a better job of finding better help, you know, that kind of thing. So that's something I'm going to be evaluating end of the year, you know, looking for ways to maybe find some other employees and that kind of thing. But anyway, guys, hope you're having a good day. Not frustrated like I am. Talk to you later. Hey guys, about 11:45 now. Feel like we're on track somewhat. I mean, we're a little bit behind. Justin, he's off to the races doing the yards. I did adjust his schedule a little bit. Hunter's gonna be with me because we got some other bigger properties I need to get done. So I'm gonna have him with me, and I'm just gonna have him knocking out small yards, regular size small yards. So yeah, I'm trying my best to adjust the schedule. As you can see, we got done mowing this yard and trimming the bushes. Turned out pretty well. You can see looking good. Got some video of me using my mower with the Lazor and the bagger, the accelerator bagger, to get all this brush up. And there's the pile. Got a little pile for the city to come pick up Monday, I believe. But anyway, y'all, yeah, trying to do the best I can just to get stuff done. I feel like we got the lion's share of the work done. I really wanted to get this bush job done since it's kind of cloudy out. It's starting to get sunshine again, but warm up. But yeah, overall it's been pretty cool. So luckily we got it done. And by the way, for this yard, and we mowed this yard over here in the yard past it. We've already mowed those two. But for this one yard, the bushes and mowing, I got $325. So yeah, pretty good little bit of money there for this yard. I'm not sure exactly what we've done combined, but yeah, we're doing good. Just a little bit behind where we could be if James would showed up and Hunter would have been on time. But anyway, y'all, luckily we're doing good. Me, Justin, and Hunter together, we're knocking them out, and I'm gonna figure things out. We're gonna get everything done on this side of town so we can focus on the other side of town tomorrow. Hope you're having a good day.
Put some more blocks
Right.
till about right there, and then put the grass where it lines up with the driveway.
I got you.
I'm kind of anal on shit like that.
Yeah, that look good. Yeah, I mean, I think they do a good job from what I've heard. But yeah, man, well, that sounds good. Well, listen, I kind of got to get ready to go. Are you good? Yeah, I'm a little behind today. I had a guy who was supposed to show up, but he didn't. New guy and everything else. Hey y'all, A busy day today. 7 o'clock now. I just got done loaded up. As you can see, the sun is going down. I got home a little after 6:30. I dropped Hunter off where he met us at and parked at the CVS in Morris Mill neighborhood in Auburn since he was late. Around 5, and then I went and knocked out a yard and trimmed some bushes. But yeah, I made a quick 1:30. Took me about an hour and 15 minutes by myself. So yeah, that's why I'm getting in a little later. Went ahead and did that yard because it was on the side of town that I needed to finish up all the yards on, so I wouldn't have to worry about doing anything over there tomorrow. I do have some planned that I skipped over today that I'm gonna be doing Saturday over there. Some smaller yards. Actually had a lady I was planning to mow and spray, had a roof redone today, so obviously I couldn't come today with the roofers being there and all. But yeah, I'll end up doing that Saturday, and a couple other small ones I went ahead and skipped over. Didn't really have to worry about mowing, but ultimately I did accomplish my task of getting all the jobs that we needed to get done, and Justin did a good job as well. Once we split up, he was by himself. I ended up having Hunter work with me because I had some bigger properties I needed to get done, so I wanted somebody to help me do those. But yeah, I mainly had him do smaller yards once we split up after we did that big bush job at that guy's house and whatnot. But yeah, and by the way, I got a little clip of that customer. He's actually a nice guy. I've consider him a friend. Been doing his yard for a long time, but he's a guy that consistently comes out and wants to talk. Literally, he stopped me like 4 times when we were there just to point out things, and it just gets annoying at times. He is a nice guy, and I really like him. He's actually a family friend. My wife's done photos for him and his family at times, a few times in the past. So yeah, we're close. But yeah, he likes to talk, and that kind of annoys me when people come out and just start talking, especially multiple occasions. You stop me doing what I'm doing to talk about, various things, But yeah, I know everybody experiences that. Been doing this long enough. It just gets kind of frustrating when you're really busy trying to get stuff done, guys. But yeah, y'all, overall, even though it started out kind of rocky, we came together and luckily got everything done I needed to on that side of town, so we can focus on the other side of town tomorrow. I do have my 2 HOAs I'm gonna have to do tomorrow, my weekly cuts that I do. So we'll do those first in Opelika, and then we'll move on to Auburn, to the other side of town, opposite of where we were today, to do a bunch of yards over there. But yeah, had to get everything done over there so I didn't have to worry about, coming back over there tomorrow. So yeah, you always want to make sure you're focusing on certain sections of town in order to keep that route density as tight as possible. And that's what I ended up doing today for tomorrow, guys. So yeah, looking forward to tomorrow. We'll just be in one truck. James, the guy, continues to get sick, and like I said, I'm really wondering if it's something else, if he's being totally honest, with me and that kind of thing, guys. But yeah, he wanted to work tomorrow because he says he got his medicine today. But I told him that Hunter could work, and I trust Hunter to be there more than I do him, even though Hunter's been late multiple occasions here recently. So yeah, I told him, look, dude, I was texting him, and he's wanting to work and asking me what I decided. I was like, I just decided I'm gonna go with Hunter because like I said, I'm more confident that he'll show up, because I really need somebody in the truck tomorrow because we got some big properties, big yards to do, and a lot of yards. So I want to make sure got another guy in the truck with me and Justin. So yeah, told him I'll see you Monday, buddy. I just can't risk you being sick 3 days in a row. Texting me 30 minutes before you're supposed to show up, let me know that you got sick. So yeah, I'm not gonna deal with that. I went ahead and told Hunter, and I kept asking him. I was like, dude, are you sure you're good for tomorrow? And yeah, he said he wants to work. So yeah, typically from now on with Hunter, it's gonna be Thursday and Friday and some Tuesdays that he's available to work. So I told him to go ahead and plan on working tomorrow. But anyway, guys, overall a good day, man. I mean, I know people talk about being a G out here, and I don't really like talking about myself, but if anybody's a G in the lawn care industry, it's me. It don't matter. Nothing's gonna stop me. I got God on my side. Hey, I'm motivated. I know what I'm doing. I'm in great shape. So, I can work the dark if got to. Like I said, it's 7 o'clock now. So I don't mind working long hours, guys. I'm gonna make sure that my goal, for the day and what I have envisioned in my head is accomplished. So yeah, y'all, that's just how I am. If anybody's a G, it's me in this lawn care industry. And like I said, I don't really like to really talk myself up too much, but it's true. But anyway, guys, hey, listen, back to the intro, talking about the 2 truck versus 1 truck. Just curious what you think. How much money do you need to make, in your opinion, running 1 truck with 2 guys, and whether you're solo, that kind of thing, guys? I'm just curious. Like I said, I just didn't really think it made a lot of sense to run 2 trucks with 1 guy in each truck in that situation in order to generate $800 to $900. Because it's no problem for me to do that by myself, as we did yesterday. But yeah, curious what you think, guys, on that. Let me know, Eddie, what you think, buddy. Curious your thoughts on that. I know you know I'm talking about. I actually like this guy. I'm not going to mention his name because I don't want him to think I'm, disparaging him in any way. I'm not. I'm just trying to. I just noticed something. I'm bringing it up for discussion. So just curious what you think, guys. The 1 truck versus 2 truck debate. When it makes more sense to use 2 versus 1, that kind of thing, guys. But anyway, y'all, listen. I'm tired. I'm ready to get in the shower, hot shower, and get something to eat. I hope you're having a great week, guys, and I'll plan on doing a video tomorrow, so I'll talk to you tomorrow. Have a good one.